Well, good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Cherise Gibson.
And I'm Katie Moore. Tomorrow is a critical day for the future of the New Orleans 911 system. The Orleans Parish Communication District Board is meeting, and it plans to have a closed-door session about the serious allegations against its executive director, Tyrell Morris.
Our David Hammer investigation last week found evidence that Morris falsified public records after crashing his taxpayer-funded vehicle. And now a member of the 911 board says it's time to get rid of Morris and restore public confidence. David Hammer has this WWL-TV investigation.
One vote of 11, and mainly, and sometimes the only nay vote.
Dr. Brobson Lutz has been an independent voice on the New Orleans 911 Communication District Board for almost 40 years.
I think we pretty much always did a good job, but these latest revelations have really upset people's confidence.
Revelations about 911 District Director Tyrell Morris, exposed by our WWL-TV investigation. Revelations that Morris got in an accident in his district-issued vehicle May 7th, then called off New Orleans police, even though a police report was required.
Mark that call up NAT, all the parties exchange information.
Revelations that Morris's official accident report claimed the other driver swerved around and into him, but video of the incident shows the two vehicles waiting side by side at a red light. And when it turns green, it's Morris who veers into the other car.
That is a public record that contains a false material misrepresentation.
And then there are the revelations that Morris altered a public record 4 days after the accident to make it look like he didn't have to submit to a drug and alcohol screening.
It's not the violation itself, it's the attempt to cover it up that is the bigger offense and one that has criminal implications.
I was very impressed initially with Morris as the director. He came in with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of vigor, a lot of energy. But then I did notice some things like $1 million contracts would get signed that the board had never even heard of.
Lutz said he learned Morris had given out no-bid contracts for a critical new internet-based 911 system only after the district got sued for violating public bid laws. Now, Lutz is frustrated that Mayor Latoya Cantrell and 911 Commission Chairman John Thomas, a member of the Cantrell administration, are doubling down on Morris. They say they want him to stay on as director until September 15th.
From a personal standpoint, I think that would be a mistake.
Why?
Because there's no public confidence anymore.
The commission plans to discuss Morris in a closed executive session tomorrow. Lutz says he'll push to replace him with a new leader right away. David Hammer, Eyewitness News.
Some state lawmakers say they plan to attend tomorrow's meeting and use their power to join the closed executive session. Also, City Council members J.P. Morrell and Helena Moreno sent a letter to Thomas today asking him to report the findings of his internal investigation to the council. Stay with WWL-TV for continuing coverage of the issue. We will be at that meeting tomorrow, and we'll bring you the very latest updates on our newscast, as well as on our website, free smartphone app, and our social media pages.
Well, that